It's a Holden Torana in 1974. Well, when I first bought it as a rolling shell. There was no motor or gearbox and that in there. The paintwork didn't look too bad, but then when I got it all sandblasted, I took back to bare metal and it was just full of bog and rust and all that sort of thing. So it ended up being a lot bigger job than what I expected. I've probably had the vehicle probably about 8 or 9 years, and it's taken me that long to finish it up. Well, the motor in it is LS1 motor. It's the fuel injected out of like a VY Commodore. I wanted to go fuel injected. I didn't want to put carby or anything like that on there. The transmission is a 2-speed power glide. That's out of the older Holdens and that sort of thing, and they use them in a lot of the drag cars and that sort of thing at the moment. And the diff in it, it's a Ford 9-inch, so it's probably one of the better diffs I find that are around, but even though it's a Ford, I've put it into a Holden. So, like all the mechanical stuff I've sort of done myself, and the motor was rebuilt myself, but the transmission that was sent away and done. But the diff I bought off another person, but it's got a custom dash in it and that sort of thing. It's all 3D printed, but pulling it all apart and putting it all back together, it's hundreds and hundreds of hours. It was a big job. I just love Toranas. Like my first car when I first got my licence was an LH Torana, and then the next one after that was an LH Torana. I just love my Holdens, and I just love doing these ones up. But this is the last. Yeah, well, I just like the old school, and the cars, and being a mechanic, as a trade and that sort of thing. I could do it after hours if I felt like it, or on the weekends. I could just play with it. I certainly do. Especially if you pass another old school car and that sort of thing, they all wave and everything to you. And sometimes you're driving down the street and people sort of just looking at you. Yeah, it feels pretty good.